Hi, and welcome to this AAA Frontier build tutorial. It's a small guide to build that ship. I posted in Reddit if anyone should have interest in having one of those. I've stripped my original Frontier down to this. That's the cockpit, the original hab, and notice that this is a unique piece. You can't build this in game, so if you delete it and save the ship, it'll be gone. The Nova Galactic Frontier, that's a special hab, and it'll have the broken Constellation helm spawn in there along with other stuff. You'll still need those rear landing gear from Nova Galactic, and then all of these pieces to make the build. You'll need any reactor, any grav drive, but choose something with a snap point on the side. Some of the grav drives don't have that, so you'll be needing that. I'm using the White Dwarf 1020 engines because they look small and have a sleek design for this. It's kind of a minimalistic build, this. You need some tile side pieces, the pinpoint 3G landing gear, also tile, this forward sensor tile structural piece, the tile docker, and then you'll need some Strauss Eklund engine braces. You can put any shield on. I chose this because it's not too heavy. You'll need a Dame's docker because we can flip that one to put it underneath the belly of the ship. We'll be doing that at a point. You'll need some weapon mounts, some portholes for looking at the ceiling, and then I put these guns on. You can put any guns on you like. I'll have to go with a B-class reactor because these guns are B-class, and I really want those on as well. And then I'll be putting on a Nova Galactic storeroom. And I have this yellow one for snap glitching. I painted this nice yellow colour just for everyone to see. I'm not going to be using that. I kept the original fuel tank, and I'll be duplicating that. I'll just do that right away. The hover over Control G duplicating thing. Well, let's get this thrown together. I'll put the storeroom underneath or in between the landing gear here, and with the tile docker reversed. So actually I find it pretty annoying to have this in the back, but to get the design I want with this structural piece underneath the cockpit here, I'm going to have the docker somewhere else. I'll be sticking the reactor, oh, that needs to come with me, under here. And then this structural piece goes underneath the cockpit, but it won't snap in now because the cockpit is sort of, it sticks into it. So I'll be ripping the cockpit off momentarily and then putting this yellow piece on top here. If I now put that structural piece in and take my cockpit, of course it won't snap to the white one. If I just elevate it a little, it'll snap onto the yellow. If I hover over it, press Ctrl G, it'll be snapping underneath to that thing, not realising that it's not possible. So I've gone with that. That was the cockpit snapped in place. Then I should put the grav drive, of course, because that's one of the main body things. Okay, I want to have these wings on here, but I also want this structural piece or side panel on here. Oh, it'll snap to the one on top, but it won't snap underneath to the bottom. If I try to snap glitch this, it'll just duplicate onto itself, so that doesn't work. That side panel has to be down there. But if I'll just move that off. If I take this thing and try to snap glitch it down there, it'll do that. But not if that is on there, the side panel, it'll snap here. But I can trick it. So if I just pull this side panel off and pull this off and put it in the place it's supposed to be, and then take this landing gear here and snap it on there. I can trick it. So I'll put that up there. Side panel underneath. And when I duplicate this, it'll snap onto the landing gear, putting it where I want it. So that was the first wing made with this and the side panel. I'll just do the same thing over here. Oh, of course, I need to put the landing gear in to get it something to snap to. I'll need a side panel, which of course needs to be flipped with the C key. I'll go put that up there, snap that one in there, duplicate, put it in place. There we go. Nice. Next challenge, I want this side panel to go underneath that landing gear, but it won't snap in there because the landing gear is, well, in the way. So I'll have to take this snap piece. I'm not even put this panel on. I'm not even sure that's enough. No, I'm going to need another one. So I'll put it up there where it will snap to. So if I duplicate this now, it'll snap one down. I'll put that on. Take the lower one, duplicate that, put that on. Then remove the other two. That's now a landing gear on top of this side panel. And I'm not even sure it sticks too much into it. And then same thing here. Taking this landing gear off, moving it up 2 stories. Taking my side panel. Of course, it needs to be rotated. Flipped. Then I can duplicate this once, twice, in place. I think actually that was all the snap glitching. The rest is just sticking on stuff. So gone with these 2 yellow ones. I don't need those. The rest is just sticking stuff on. Engines, have them on the top. Then you can put any kind of fuel tanks you want underneath. Oh, is it that much elevated? Oh. Flip one over there. You can use some nicer ones. I think the ones I have in the picture are those silver ones, but these look, I'm kind of nostalgic on how these made the old Frontier look, so I'm using those now. You can stick any kind of fuel cell or fuel tank on there. I'll take the shield, stick it on the back. Oh, stick it on the back. I'll take the docker here and flip it. You can have it on the roof, of course, but I'd rather have it underneath the belly. So I'll be sticking it onto that storage module I have here. Something's bothering me out there. So that when you go in through the landing bay, you'll end up in that room, and it'll have the single staircase up, and it'll also have the hatch in the floor. That's kind of nice looking, keeping everything in one place. I'll put the portholes on. Hello, you need to come with me. I'll put these on. I have to charge my mouse, it's not really responding too well. Like that. That was a reactor I didn't need. Take the small guns, put them on the top. Take the big guns, put them on the bottom. And there you go. The upgraded Frontier ship. A lot of these parts can be exchanged. If you're not very high level, you can still build most of this. And whenever you get a new reactor that's better, you can just rip this out, put in a new better reactor. Same thing with the grav drive, same thing with the engines. You can also, if you find these engines too slow or whatever, you can put the fuel tank somewhere else. Maybe there in the back, you know. Put a fuel tank on there, and then you can add the bigger engines. These white dwarf ones. Then you'll have no problem having also heavier stuff on it. So if you're happy with that look, it'll work for you as well. Something. Yeah, well, there we have it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this.